Defending champions SL Horsford St. Paul's United suffered their first defeat of the 2025-2026 National Bank Group SKNFA Premier League season, falling 1-0 to Development Bank St. Peter's FC on Sunday, November 28th at the National Bank Group Technical Centre. A second-half free kick from Dionis Stevens proved decisive. The result marks an early setback for St. Paul's United, who began the season on -6 points due to pre-season sanctions. They now have -3 points and are at the bottom of the table. Also on Sunday, MFCR Old Road United Jets secured their second win and moved to the top of the Premier League standings with a 5-2 victory over Hunter Newtown United. Tukwani Williams led the scoring with 4 goals, whilst Shaveen Boston added a 5th. Dakari Phipps and Markinson Hippolyte found the net for Newtown. On Saturday, November 29th, Sol Island Auto Supplies Connery came from 2-0 down to defeat newly promoted TGE Deer Bay Eagles 4-2. Dejani Fai and Rendell Theodule scored in the 45th and 50th minutes respectively, and Deer Bay conceded 2 own goals through Jace Green and DeAndre Challenger. The match also reunited former Connery coach Al Richards with his former club, now leading Deer Bay. Also on Saturday, Razville Superstars edged St. Kitts Concrete Masters 1-0, courtesy of a second-half strike from Javon Amory. The win brings the former champions back to even after starting the season with a points deficit of -6. In Saturday's final match, Azul Keon Rockets earned a 3-1 win over Tropical Blossom Hot Spring Bath United, an important rebound after their opening weekend loss to St. Paul's. Mervyn Lewis scored twice and Shaheem Prentice added a late third. Omarion Bartlett scored for Bath. Following the match, Prentice noted that the team focused on strengthening their defensive organization ahead of the fixture.
Well, we know we had to get 3 points today, and we just keep our head down and work on what we practice in training, and then we execute.
What do you need to do to keep this going? Because you don't want to get back to what happened like last week.
Well, as I said, we do what we practice in training, so we just gotta keep our head down and go into the next week, forgetting this game, and now we gotta get next 3 points next week against Connery.
And finally, in terms of defensive, what was able to done tonight to sort of fix the defensive issues you had last week?
Well, it was a lot more communication. We know we was lacking the last game in marking and discipline and staying home. And this game we had a little younger defense, more aggressive, and it was a lot better.
All right, and finally, you got to go tonight. How does that feel, and for your confidence and all that?
Well, I just building on it to go on to the season. It was a long season last season, but this season I wanted to be a little better, and just build on it.
Algie Newton of Bath United said after conceding twice early, the team felt immediate pressure to respond.
Yeah, like I said, we had a very slow start. We went down 2-1 and we tried to stretch to equalize the game. And him trying to equalize the game, they get the third goal. And that's football. Just gotta pick up yourself and keep going,